I have that new screen now on DoorDash where they ask you, do you want to unassign the order or not, penalty free. We are at a mirror. I'm getting my bags. Let's get going. Got my bag. And go into a mirror. Let's go. Oh, I think I see it ready. I see a bag on the top there. Do you see that? Hope so. Now let's do this 14-minute trek to the customer's house. I knew it was going far, but I was like, for 20 bucks? Of course I'll do it. It's only 15 minutes. And then when I'm coming back, I'm going to be closer to the end of my area, so then I can get an order bringing me back more towards the middle of my area. So let's get this dropped off. Overall, it's not taken me a lot of time. When I got there, the food was ready, as you saw, and now I'm dropping it off. So let's see what else we can get done. Yeah, no lights, none whatsoever. And then I got this order, and I'm like, hidden tip indicator. Hopefully DoorDash still does hidden tips, and this is not like they don't do hidden tips anymore. Well, not hopefully. I'd like to see my tip, but I mean, if they are doing hidden tip, hopefully it's still the $4. So this is a hidden tip potential order. Anyways, hidden tip indicator. I went, the order was ready, and I'm dropping it off right now. Yay! So I see hidden tips are still a thing. I got a hidden tip on that order. I was so happy, and I wasn't sure because when I got there, I was like, oh, man, I don't want to park here because it was like a whole bunch of trees and there's a whole bunch of spiders, and I don't like when spiders are crawling all over the car because then when I open the door, they can come in, and I don't like spiders. And then I got in and it was like doorbell broken, and I was like, oh man, it's apartment 2. So then I get in, I drop it off, and then I'm like, yay! There was a hidden tip. So happy about that. I was so surprised when I got this Thai Express order because I'm like, Thai Express, they're open right now? Like, can you tell I haven't been out here in a bit? But this restaurant used to close really early during the week and then weren't open on weekends. I was like, how do you have a restaurant and you're not open on the weekend? I don't understand. But anywho, went. I had to wait maybe like 3 minutes and got the order, dropped it off, went to the dollar store to pick up a few things, and then I got this order to go pick up food at the Asian restaurant where I said the guy is like not really nice because he doesn't usually talk to me. But today it's like full conversation. He's like, what are you doing working at this time? I'm like, well, I just came out. He's like, what do you mean you just came out? There's no more money to be made now. I go, well, it's actually funny. So between like 8 and 8:45, 9 o'clock, there's nothing. And then from like 9 until like 9:30, it gets crazy busy. So then we started talking about that, and I was like, this is so weird. I've never had a conversation with this man before. I've been in there so many times. Oh my goodness. I got nothing. So I came home. It's now 9:30. I'm in my driveway. It died. It just... So I came home. And let's do this again tomorrow. But better. Bigger orders. Let's go.
The next day.
And we're back. Decided to come out here for a little bit tonight. Surprisingly enough, because I was supposed to be going either to track or karate tonight. We were kind of like not sure what we were going to do. And Timmy came home early from work, so he brought the children to track. And that meant that I can come out here and get some work done. So I'm out here for a few hours. I already did 2 orders. I got one from Souvenir Thai, and then I dropped that off, regular-ish customer. And then I got another one, and I just dropped it off. It was weird because it said, contact the customer to arrange delivery drop-off or something or the other like that. And I was like, what? And she said it was her first time that she ordered, and she didn't really know. She's like, they asked her for a phone number, but she thought that was like if there's any issues. I don't know. So dropped that off, and I just got this double here. It's busy tonight because DoorDash is sending a lot of like double orders. Uber has been sending a whole bunch of double orders, but they're horrible. Like I got one, it was double for $3 and something cents. What is going on? So I'm going to go to Wendy's, and then I'm going to go to this Indian place and drop those both off. And hopefully there's a hidden tip. But if not, $18 is totally fine. So yeah, let's go. Oh my God, do you see how busy it looks in there? Look at this. That wait at Wendy's, oh my goodness, that took so long. But I have that new screen now on DoorDash where they ask you, do you want to unassign the order or not, penalty free? So I was like, no, because I saw that they were making it, but it took forever. And then I felt so bad when I saw that the customer for royal tandoori was just naan bread. That was it, just naan bread. So you know that naan bread was sitting there waiting this whole time while I'm waiting at Wendy's. Like, oh my goodness. I felt so bad. Let's go to royal tandoori. Is it really 2 naan breads? It is really just 2 naan breads. But I'm on my way to drop it off. The naan bread is first and it's 10 minutes away. Wow. Like, I touched this lady's drink from Wendy's because the drinks were made before I got there. And I waited a very long time for the order. So those drinks have been sitting there for a while. I still hear the ice shaking around in the 7-Up in the back, but this soda, whatever, Coke Diet, there's no more ice and it's actually a little warm. Like, I was contemplating going back. Of course, let's just make this order a little bit later for the customer, right? Here we go. Let's go. If I was that second customer, I would file a complaint. Like, the customer tipped amazingly well. I think it was like 7 something, but yet they got their order last and the other customer tipped nada. How does that make sense, DoorDash? Like, explain to me how this makes sense. And it's not even like I couldn't go to the first customer first, technically. I could have, and then just made that other one wait. Crazy. I felt so bad. I could not find that customer. Finally, I was like, oh, there's an opening there. I wish I could show, hold on, maybe I could show it to you. So do you see right there? There's an opening. Her house is right back there. But yet it always, she said it always happens. It maps over here where the businesses are. It makes absolutely no sense. Anyways, I dropped it off. She gave me this. She said it's about the Lord. She was nice, very nice lady. And now I'm gonna go pick up this other order. It's bringing me further and further and further away from home. And obviously Skip didn't send this when I had a Skip shift. They're sending it to me now when I don't have a Skip shift and I don't get that extra $4 for every single order. They think they're slick, but it was still a good amount. So it's gonna take 6 minutes to drive over there. So I'm gonna go over there. It's just that now I'm like 15 minutes away from home because this was 10 minutes over here. So whatever, I'll make my way back. I'll put on Uber and Uber will send me something to bring me back close to home, I'm sure. Oh, I've never seen this before. All messages are going to be translated because the customer speaks French. And I'm done. I am done. It is 9:30 and I'm in my driveway. And that is it for today. I do not know if I'm going to be coming out tomorrow or not because we're going apple picking. So that's going to be fun and exciting. So we'll see if I come out in the evening. Tonight overall was, it was all right. Like, you know, some of the orders were okay. Some of them were good. It was $100 in 4 hours. So technically that's good, but I wanted more. Don't we all want more? I was just very happy that Uber sent me that order for $13 to come out of that area that was like 15 minutes away from my house to then come back into my area because it paid for me to come over and it was a well-tipped order. Like, what? I swear, sometimes Uber is like, and then sometimes they're really good. If you have not seen that video where I gave you some tips and tricks on how to make sure that you're making the most possible when it comes to Uber, check out the video here because it's going to help you. For the veterans out there might be something that you're not thinking about, and for the newbies, at least it's going to give you a little bit of tips and tricks, right? So like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.